Good morning, everybody. So I wanted to pull some cards for today for the daily, just a small daily. So the first card out that we have here is the Judgment card. So some of you could have reached a point where you're making a decision. You decided to let something go. As you see here, we have two angels, right, and a woman that's at the edge of a cliff, right? So it's possibly like a third-party situation that's like ending, or somebody has made a decision to end a third-party situation. As you see, there's a man and a woman here being thrown off the cliff, and then you have the devil as well here. So there's something that's being let go. This is somebody has opted to go through a rebirth with the two angels there, and they're moving into a higher vibration and letting something toxic go. We have the devil there, so there could have been some kind of loss, some kind of sexual loss. There could have been some kind of obsession. There could have been definitely a third-party situation, and there's two people that are being dropped off the cliff here. So I feel this is like a major obstacle that's being dropped off. With the Judgment card, it's almost like a rebirth that's also happening here, where somebody's choosing to let something go. We also have the Death card, and this is an ending, right? So this is grieving. This could be grieving a relationship, grieving some kind of ending. This could be sitting in this is like a grieving process as well that a person is going through. Letting something go in order to let something live again, right? Because death is not only something dying, but it's also a new beginning. We also have here this clock thing, and this is like time has run out. It's almost like whatever was happening, whatever the situation was, it's time for it to go. It's just time. It's just time for this to end. So this is like an ending. This is a transformation as well. So some of you are basically going through a transformation. Transformations are never easy. It's a transition period. So with the Death card, it's not necessarily something bad that this is ending, because now you're walking. This is the Eight of Cups, Eight of Chalices. So this is walking through the door, letting something go. You're turning your back on it. If this was something that was emotionally fulfilling, I feel like you're walking away from it. I feel like at one point maybe this was a good situation, but you're walking away. You're turning your back on it. I don't think it was what you thought it was. You're walking away into something completely new. New obstacles, as you have mountains here, so there could be new obstacles that's coming up, but you're willing to go ahead and go on that journey, just because the situation where you are is just not what you want it to be. So you're walking away from that. At the bottom of the deck, I have here the Magician. And see, now you're walking away into a more harmonious and more balanced situation. Because, yeah, this person looks like they're juggling, but you see how well they're keeping their balance. They're balancing their money. They're standing on that coin. So they're balancing that money accordingly. They have the wands and they have the cup on their hand, and they're holding the sword truth right on their nose. So they're basically, and you see how harmonious this is? It's like a harmony that I'm feeling when I'm seeing this. So there's definitely a new beginning. The Magician has to shed their skin in order to bring something new, right? So this is balancing all four elements to bring a new beginning, manifesting. This is manifesting. And it's all going to be like a harmony. So while you're walking away from something, I feel like this is like a third-party situation, and I hate to talk about third parties because there's always the third-party situations. But the third-party situations, I feel like they teach people different lessons. And I feel like one or two of the lessons that I feel like people get when you're in a third-party situation is discernment, right? To know who you get involved with and the reasons why you're involved in it. You're also being taught your self-worth. How much worth do you see in yourself? Like, do you feel like you deserve to be in a third party situation, get leftovers, or even be in a situation where you're not being valued accordingly? So some of you definitely are going through, like you made a final decision. I feel like you found some kind of truth, and within that truth, something has fallen apart. So there's two people falling out plus the devil, so that's 3 people. So if there was a third party situation, I feel like you made a final decision to let that go. And and you're vulnerable at this time, because a naked woman, it's like you're vulnerable, you're wide open basically, and the rest of the other people are basically naked as well. So there is some kind of vulnerability in the judgment card, where you had a fault of judgment here, but now I feel like you see, and now you're letting this go. You're going through the whole grieving process of the situation of what happened, but now you're more or less you're looking towards a transformation, and the transformation is happening. You're going through it now, and now you're walking away right after this. So today is the day where you really choosing yourself. You're choosing to let something go that just wasn't serving you, that was hurting you, and you're going through a transformation and walking away from it. And with the Magician card at the bottom of the deck, it's like you're manifesting something more balanced, more equal. There's more equality here. You're manifesting the things that you want. You're stepping away from what's not serving you into a new beginning. And you see right behind the Magician card, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So again, like you're walking away into a more abundance time. This is creating some kind of legacy, something that's going to better serve you. The 10 of Pentacles is also family, it's legacy, it's stability. So you're going into a new beginning, and it's going to like pay off at the end of the day. You may have made a choice before that didn't pay off, but now the choice that you're making to walk away from that, you're walking away with a whole new set of lessons that you learn, and now you're transitioning into something better. I also have I'm going to get a third card here, but this is the 6 of Swords. So again, you're moving away towards a better situation. See, this is you planning and plotting on how do you going to be moving away from this difficult situation. You could be walking away from a family. This could be a marriage as well, because the 10 of Pentacles is it could be a marriage, something commitment. There's children involved. Definitely there's children involved. So this is something that could have been going on outside of the home that you wasn't aware, but I feel like now you're aware, and now you're moving on. So, and look at that. We have see, right behind the 6 of Swords, we have the Devil card. So again, 2 people being vulnerable and being naked, basically. This is engaging in lustful activities, sexual activities. This could have been something that was very toxic. Obsession could have been going on here as well. But you see the devil now, and the devil was here in the Judgment card as well. So definitely you're making a decision to move away from the situation that's very toxic, that's just not working out for you. But you could also be engaging in the devil energy, and the devil energy is kind of helpful when you're needing to tap in to remove something, right? Because sometimes, yeah, you can have all the positive energy in the world, but sometimes you need that, you need your shadow side sometimes in order to move away from something. So you could be moving away from a situation with a person that may have been just for sex, for nothing. They wasn't really looking for anything stable, nothing serious. The Devil card is also binding 2 people, but it's all being binded in the like shadow side, shadow aspect of a person, not the actual divine partnerships or that true love, and that like pure love that's not based on materialistic energies, obsession, and just the negative and abuse, because the devil's also abuse. So you're moving away from some kind of abusive situation, a third-party situation, or something that was very toxic. All right, guys, so that's what I have for the daily for today. See you guys later. I'm going to do the coffee reading as well later on tonight. Bye-bye.